Probably should have been listening to. Probably should have been listening to what?
Some music.
Why you want to listen to music, Dom?
Oh, I need to get hyped.
Why you always gotta be turned up though?
I like to turn up. I like to turn up.
And it's your birthday week.
We got fun. We got today. What? Oh, we got 1, 2, 3 more days for the turn up. And at midnight, I'm probably not gonna even remember midnight.
Will I be up at midnight? Will I be on my way home?
We said till 12, but you know how that goes.
So I need to take like a nap.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Because it's cancer season.
I'm happy it's almost over.
No, you're not.
Because it's my season.
No, you're not happy it's almost over. You can't say that until I have my time.
Well, hurry up.
You can do that to everyone else.
Well, hurry up.
Not me.
Hurry up. Welcome back.
Hey, y'all.
It's Khloe.
It's Dom here.
Hey, girl.
And we are coming to y'all with episode 12.
Wow.
12.
We so new at this, but 12 sounds like a lot of episodes.
It does.
Like I've seen where podcasts stop recording at like 5.
Yeah.
Like they drop quick as hell.
Quit. They like, I'm done.
Yeah, like bye.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. That's crazy. So what are your birthday plans though? Like what exactly do you...
You know, I didn't like make any like for real plans. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, usually I'd be like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. I usually separate things. Like I do something with my homegirls and then I do something with my boo, you know, and the kids or whatever, maybe. That's usually how I go. But this year I was just like, everybody been asking me, like as soon, like right before July hit, what you doing for your birthday? I'm like, I don't know. Like every day, like, I don't know. I don't have plans. I'm not excited.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden I was like, ooh, let's do a house party.
Throwback Thursday. Why not?
House party. We have to play that song. And somebody gotta do the routine. It ain't gonna be me.
I don't have rhythm unless I'm ballrooming.
What?
Like, I don't have rhythm. Like, I've been trying to twerk. Like,
I never noticed you ain't had rhythm. Or I did notice and I thought you was playing.
I mean, I can get down, but like on some real life, doing a routine.
So you can't.
I don't, unless I'm drunk enough. Y'all should see her dancing right now. Retard. I don't think I can do it.
Oh man.
I don't think I can.
It's gonna be fun.
Well, go ahead and let y'all. But you know what's so funny though, because I don't plan on, you know, my birthday. I make it a big deal, like, because it's Leo season, of course. But I do the same thing, like a family thing, a couples thing, a trip, or this year I don't give a fuck. I'm going to Jamaica for my birthday.
You about to have so much fun.
That's it. Like if Greg got something planned, that's perfectly fine. But I'm not putting together no dinner for family, friends. I'm not doing. When I say none of that, I'm not, because what sense does it make to sit there and plan all this shit out for your day? Like you are just doing a house party. That's cool.
Yeah.
But for me,
and but you know, he's actually doing like everything. Yeah,
because he sent me a DM on Facebook, like having something for Dom. Start from doing. I'm like, that's so cute. He's like, I'm in there like swimwear, bro. Like, I'm coming. Don't worry.
Look, my outfit ain't came yet. It was supposed to come today. So I've been tracking. Like the stuff that did come today was supposed to come yesterday. I've been tracking, and it said that my stuff was gonna come today. It ain't came. So I was like, man, not saying it's gonna come tomorrow. I'm like, it better come.
Do you have a backup?
Nope.
What's wrong with you? You always have a plan B.
I don't.
Just wear some booty shorts in the beater and some bright gym shoes.
I'm gonna have a swimsuit on. It's gonna be 90 degrees.
I ain't about to play with you. I ain't about to play with you at all.
I put me a beach chair outside in the driveway, and so we all.
That's real hot girl shit.
Playing City Girls.
That's real. No, you about to be playing Meg Thee Stallion. That's hot girl shit, okay? That's hot girl shit.
Oh boy.
That's legit hot girl shit.
Oh man. Meg Thee Stallion. Speaking of, You know what I really like about her?
What?
That she's still in school.
I love it.
I like it.
When I saw her dressed down on makeup, a ponytail, a nice little fancy pantsuit, and then baby girl can switch over into some booty shorts and be twerking. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? She ain't striving to have that perfect body.
No.
Like, she just straight up all the way keeping it real.
That's real hot girl shit.
Yeah.
My old ass saying that hot girl shit.
She did that interview and they was just like, well, why? I can't remember which one it was because, you know, she did a lot recently. And so they had asked her, like, why you still, you know, in school? Like, why you still taking your classes? And she was like, why not? Shit. She was like, I was already in school before my music got popping. She was like, and I didn't pay the money. So why? Well, she was like, I'd be damned if I quit and then don't have nothing to fall back on. That's right, girl.
That's smart, though. That's
get these girls something to, you know what I'm saying, the young ladies, you know, something to think about.
The 90s babies. Because we are 90s kids. The 90s babies are like, they're looking up to her.
Yep.
So that's
to
actually
speak
good.
Properly, unlike Carnisha.
Who was that? Look, I'm lost. Who is Carnisha?
Ain't that her name?
Oh, I don't even know. She is Meg or Meg.
No, not her name. I said unlike old girl that can't talk. Carnisha. The city girl.
Oh, Young Miami.
Young Miami. What's her real name?
I don't know because
that girl. She can't even talk. So
it bothers my soul.
She can't even talk properly.
And I thought that it was a joke.
I thought it was a joke at first too.
Some Miami lingo. I'm like,
I thought it was a joke at first too. And then I realized, like, no, this chick really cannot. She
might be slow a little bit.
Yeah.
But she making money though, so I can't hate on that. She better get some speech classes. Some speech classes like a mug.
She needs some continuation classes. Like, girl.
That's crazy. So with the Meg Thee Stallion being in college and her feeling like, you know, she's going to continue on with her college education in spite of the fact that she's booming right now. Yeah. Like, so if she wants to quit school, pay off whatever loans she got going on right now, she can do it and keep rapping. Like, with
By
that,
the way, she said she paid for school.
She was real bossy. She is my idol. She younger than me. Because I'm loan on top of, like, I looked at my loan statement like,
girl,
I'm about to be paying this for the rest of my life unless, because, you know, I'm on this whole little budget and jump off. Yeah. I budgeted to where I pay it off sooner, which I probably will, but whatever. So,
I ain't even gonna lie. I be like, student loans don't count. It was funny. Our cousin came over here. He was talking about bills, and he was like, you know, I already paid everything, and like certain bills just come out. So I was like, certain bills, like what? And he was like, my student loans. I was like, who paid back student loans? Then I bust out laughing, like, no, seriously,
adults.
Girl, I pay mine back, but I hate it because
being garnished, when you get that garnishment, that hits differently when you see that garnishment on your check.
Lord, I haven't had that experience.
Mm-hmm. And don't ever have it, because then I have to talk about you to your face. At least it's to your face.
I hope you always talk about me to my face.
Always.
Okay, cool.
Every single time. Don't you worry, my nigga.
Cool, man.
Don't you worry. So let's get into this topic here. I'm all distracted by her locks, because her locks are popping right now. I'm still growing. Okay?
Man, it's my 3-month lockversary, y'all.
Yeah, and it's legit. Like
it look like locks.
Yeah, you see you all roster.
It's moving fast. Like, I didn't think by now that they would, you know, kind of look like that. So
yeah, I can't wait, because I retwisted mine like 2 weeks ago, and I just made another appointment next week to go to the salon and have
I can't wait to see how it looks.
Because it'll be a completely different look, and I might see more budding or whatever the case may be, because I'm just like, some of these months I didn't retwist. My cousin didn't retwist them either. Like,
really?
So it's a lot. Like, the back is like a bird's nest is tangled. So in the morning when I spray, I try to like kind of break it apart.
That's good though.
So I'm just like, when she retwists my hair, baby girl.
Ooh, I can't wait to
listen. We so off track. So look, we're talking about college, going to college versus trade school. So, what do you think about that? Let's elaborate on that more.
I think that it depends on the child or the person, whoever. Like, I think it depends. I don't think that college is like no mandatory thing. And I don't think that a trade is I don't think either are mandatory, but you got to do something.
You have to do something.
I personally am pro trade because I feel like you can never go wrong with having a trade. Like, even if you go to college and you still have a trade, you always have something to fall back on. You know, because how many people do we know went to college, did what they're supposed to do, got their degree, and they not even working in that industry. They not even making the money to be able to pay back what they went to school for. At least with a trade, you could do it while you're in high school. You don't have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Or even if you do it after the fact, you still can get like financial assistance with that as well. And it's not going to cost as much as going to like a university. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't push my kids to go to college. You know, I'm going to kind of sit back and watch as time go on and see what their interests are and what it is they like. But I don't believe in pushing it on them because college ain't for everybody.
You know what? In college, it's not for everybody. And I wish I learned that earlier on.
Yeah.
I wish that my parents did not push me to go to college. I wish that I knew more. Actually, my damn daddy tried to get me in Chrysler at 19 years old. Like, just imagine if I started Chrysler at 19, where I would, I mean, of course, the whole line working is like a pain, but I was 19, I was young. So just imagine now, like, I wouldn't be on the line slaving. Like, I'd be doing some other shit, making some, my daddy made, I ain't gonna even put it out there, but my daddy makes money, hella money. His pension's gonna be hella straight on top of his Social Security.
So he get that old plant money.
Yeah, me and G literally discussed this about a week ago, like, because I wasn't privy to exactly what pensions were. Like, working in the bank, I would always see a person cashing a pension check for like $2,000 and then their Social Security. It's like, how y'all got to? But it's because like they were about that life. And so I feel like I wish I didn't. I failed at college so much. Like I've literally been trying to graduate since I left for OU at 18. And then it took me until 2016 to get just a 2-year degree. And I only did that because I had a whole kid looking at me like, mommy, be great.
Right.
So I
walked. You wanted to get her an example.
I just needed the classes to be cheaper. And I needed to be able to transfer to Wayne State as a junior. That's all I wanted. And then it turned to, I should have graduated 2018 in the wintertime. I'm dragging it on because it's not something that I really want to do. But I'm so deep into it. I might as well finish this shit out.
I'm so
back and forth.
My mama kind of pushed it on me. My daddy was the complete opposite, but I think it was for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? You know. So my mom was more so she wanted me to get the experience. I don't even know if it was necessarily.
I thought I went to go see my friends to get the experience.
Like she wanted me to like get the college experience. She wanted me to live in a dorm room. She wanted me to like go to the like, you know, the lecture classes and like, cause she didn't do all of that. So I don't know if that was something she wanted to do and she didn't get to do, but that was what she wanted me to do. And so I did want to, but then the closer it got to going to school, I was just kind of like, do I want to? You know what I'm saying? And then once we got there, I mean, I did good up until, you know, the math classes up there was terrible. So that was really what fucked me up.
I'm so dumb in math. Like,
I'm not. But you know, Oakland had that whole terrible math department. They had that whole, it was all on the news and everything. So, So for me, that was kind of what had fucked me up. But then, like, once my grandfather passed, I just was over it.
See, I use that as motivation to push me.
And see, but see, when I was in high school, though, you know, I had a trade. I went for cosmetology, and then I got my license out of it. So it was like I did both.
Smart.
Like, yeah.
So I feel like I did a trade too. When I was pregnant with Skylar, I did the phlebotomy.
Okay.
I mean, because see, like, in my head, I always think like trade is like the whole, it's labor, it's hard labor. Yeah. But it's really not. Mm-hmm. And like, I literally was a whole phlebotomist. 8 months pregnant as heck.
I never knew that.
And a whole phlebotomist. And I had her and I never kept pursuing it. And granted, they didn't get paid a lot, which starting out, that's the disadvantage with trades. Starting out, you do get paid chump change.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, you need to have a side hustle, some extra money.
But you be having that experience.
And then what you are paying for school, you're going to actually use it. Like, think about it. A 4-year degree, the first 2 years, you are literally experiencing your junior and senior year of high school all over again. At a higher level. At a higher freaking level.
Yeah.
It literally took me until, like, when I went back to Macomb to take those gen ed classes, like, bro, like, I'm dumb and mad. Stop saying that. I'm not that bright.
Your strongest,
but I'm going through. I got an A. I'm just going through it like I learned this shit.
That was what made me mad at Oakland. Yep. Because I was good at math. Like I was an A student all of math. Like I was a little smart.
That's because you went to them hood right Eastside schools.
I didn't though.
I'm just playing. I just have to throw it out there.
But I went to a whole West Side high school.
I had to just say something because it's always East Side versus West Side.
To be able to say that.
I do.
Not this team.
It's so fitting. Like, I have to say it.
Not this team. So what do you think? So if your daughter was like, she didn't want to go to college, but what if she didn't, it was nothing that she was really interested in? Like, how would you, as far as like trade, like, how do you think you would handle that?
I mean, you don't have to have the whole trade experience, and you do not have to have a college degree to be successful.
Agreed.
You don't. So one thing that I have already, granted, I already have her college funds that I do not touch, but it's there.
Kudos to you, girl.
Thank you. So I told her, like, if this is something you really want to do, cool. Mommy and daddy gonna pay for it. You will not opt. She will not. If there's any loan being taken out, it's going to be in my name.
Yeah.
And do it. But I feel like Skylar is so book smart. College is for her. Yeah. I'm not book smart.
Yeah.
I'm not book smart. She wants to be a freaking zoologist. That you have to go to school for. Like,
I don't think everybody though that's book smart that school is necessarily for them.
Really?
I met this girl. It was strange when I was working at these apartment complexes. She was like a professional student. And when I say that, I mean like not a professional student where she just continued to get degrees. Girl, she just used to like taking classes because she liked to learn.
Yeah.
She liked to learn. So she'd be like, oh, this look interesting. And she would go to the community colleges and she would like learn. And it was crazy because I would have these conversations with her, just talking. And I would think that she was in school for whatever. Like it was weird stuff. Like she would like study like the earth, like in like the dirt.
She's a nerd.
Yeah. And so like I was thinking that that's what she was going. She was like, no, I just like to take different classes. But she didn't know what she wanted to do. She didn't know what she wanted to do. She didn't have a focus like field or anything like that. She just liked to learn. But I felt like she ain't had no direction. So it was just kind of like
scattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to stress to her that you don't have to do college.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a trade. Because my baby, she's a suburban kid. She's a kid that when you get past a certain point of the line, on the lodge, past 8 Mile, we're in Detroit. Yes, we are in the D. Don't forget, I brought you home to Puritan and Schaefer. Get your life. Little girl, get your whole life.
That is hilarious. She said we're in Detroit.
And when she did that, I took her ass right on Puritan and LaSure. Like, this is where I brought you home at 4 months. And you had to go to your Mimi and grand house to ride your bike because it was shootouts in the daytime. Like, I was a city kid. So, but she don't have to do college. She don't have to do a trade, but she can't be no bum.
Absolutely.
Too much have been instilled in her. It's not an option. So, it's hairstylists out here making bread.
You have to, I feel like to be a hairstylist, a successful hairstylist, you gotta have some type of hustle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you have to be a self-starter. Mm-hmm. You gotta be motivated. Mm-hmm. Like you have to have some type of hustle, because if you don't have that, because one thing with being a hairstylist, ain't nobody doing nothing for you. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody doing nothing for you.
Agreed.
It's certain things that you have to put that work in. So so I feel you, but she
got to be doing something, and she's just, I'm not saying it because this is my child, but she is smart as hell. Mm-hmm. It can't go to waste.
Yeah,
it can't. So we feed and pour so much into her, to where it's like whatever avenue you take in life, you will be freaking awesome. Yeah. I really want her to be a freaking scientist and travel the world and don't have no kids until she is married and ready to sit herself down and be a wife and be a mama. Like, that's what I want her to do. I be
looking at some of these, you be like, they don't start having kids until they like in their 40s, and we be like, that don't make sense. Like, why? But girl, I be looking at it now. Know what I'm saying? Like, but early on, you be like, I don't want to have no. Girl, I be looking at it now like, that's like make a lot of sense, because depending on when you started your career or whatever, and how you invest your money and how you say, at 40-something, you could retire. Mm-hmm. And you could, you know what I'm saying? So now look, so do you think in that aspect of trade versus college versus following your dreams or whatever, do you think it's different for a male and a female?
I don't think it's different. I just think that you have to have that drive, you have to have that motivation, you have to have that dedication to be great and be awesome, like point blank, period. Mm-hmm. So I don't think it varies amongst man or woman. Like, I don't. Yeah. I don't. Your success depends on you. I feel like that should be my affirmation. Yes. Okay? Khloe spitting bars.
So that's your affirmation?
No, it's not. But I really feel like it depends. It depends on you.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I just wanted to know your outtake on that. I definitely agree with that. Do you think that, as like I said, you gotta have that hustle? Mm-hmm. Do you think that that's something that someone just has naturally, or do you think that is something that is instilled or that you learn? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think about that?
I feel like when a person is a hustler, they are in dire need. So they find ways to hustle. Yep. So I'm on this whole, I need more streams of income. I'm over this. Just, I ain't paycheck to paycheck, but I'm over depending on my job for my paycheck.
So, but have you always had that type of mentality? Or do you feel like now?
No, it was a need. It was a need. I've done the editing stuff.
Right.
And so I took a whole hiatus on doing editing. Like, I stopped for like 3 damn years. Okay. And then I woke up like,
why did you stop? I asked you that a long time ago.
Me and my cousin Ed, shout out to BB, we were having a discussion about that. And I stopped because I was overwhelmed with school and work. Okay. So that's initially why I stopped. And I had more manuscripts than I had ever had. Yeah. And I only had a certain amount of people. And then, my friends started having a baby. She a whole new mama. So it was like, this is all on me.
Yeah.
And I'm a perfectionist. So, and if I tell you I'm going to have it back on this day, I'm going to have your shit back on this day. Mm-hmm. And so after 3 times of saying that, I'm like, this ain't right, yo. Mm-hmm. Like, so I finished those out.
And then you just stopped.
And then I stopped. But then I woke up about a week ago. It's been ongoing. Like, I need streams of income. So now I'm like, I could be a notary. I can go back to editing. I will find a part-time gig at one of these damn drugstores. Work my regular job. Like, Uber Eats, DoorDash. Like, I really
it's so
don't
many ways to make money.
You know? And right now, I'm in a mind frame of my daughter is going into the 7th grade, college. If she decides.
I cannot believe she's going to the 7th grade.
I know, right? You should have saw. I think
you did.
Did I see the picture of her polishing her nails?
Yeah.
So I want her to be okay. I don't want it to ever be a time where she like, mommy, I need, if she goes to college, mommy, I need books. And I'm up here overdrafting my account
so that she can
get her books.
Yeah.
Like, I'm too grown for that shit.
Yeah.
So no. I'm setting myself. 20s, you make your mistakes.
Yep.
30s, you set yourself the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I'm setting myself
the
fuck up. Yeah. So we about to get all these streams of income.
Girl, listen. Oh, I just scared myself. I got this lady calling me about another stream of income. I have to tell you about that. Ooh. But the call is tomorrow. And so I was just... when you said that, I was like, oh, wait, because...
It's happening now.
It's happening in 15 minutes. No, that's tomorrow. But... yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, I'm over here too. Like, we need some other streams of income. Like, I was talking to my husband about that. I asked you about the whole hustle thing and like if you think it comes, because sometimes I have conversations with people and they just be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need some more money. Meanwhile, they sitting on the couch drinking a half a pint, okay, scrolling through the phone, and it's just like, I know that they have gifts, talents that they could be pursuing that you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, really go all the way out the way to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, while you sitting there doing all of that, you could really be working on this. Like, and so I've realized that some people just don't have that hustle.
Or the drive, maybe. They just don't have the drive. They don't have the drive. That's very hard. Or like, don't know how.
Don't know how. But I feel like that's not acceptable for me.
She's saying no, man.
Don't know how is not acceptable for me because you have the shit in the palm of your hands.
Yeah, internet, social media.
You have it in the palm of your hands. You have free research, okay? Because when we were in high school, we had encyclopedias.
And we had to pay for them too.
You had to get them by volumes. We were going to the library. We had to get up and go do it. We had to read the books. We had to find the materials. We had to. When the internet first came out and we were in school, do you remember your school teachers like, no, not from the World Wide Web. You have to get it from...
No, bitch. Yeah. I'm doing from where I want to do it from.
You have to do it from the encyclopedia. You have to find a reference book. You have to... It's not like that no more. You literally have all of the information in the palm of your hand.
That's very true. And then that goes for even our page and the way I've literally been like...
Yeah, you've been putting in work.
Listen.
I'm like, listen.
I have a routine. I come home from work. Like, even at work, I'm just looking at stuff. I'm reading stuff like, oh, this is what you do. Yeah. That's what you do. We done changed the themes so freaking much. Like...
But I realized that that's something... See, that I don't enjoy that.
See, it's kind of therapeutic.
Have you noticed that I don't enjoy that? Yeah. I would do good for like 3 days and then be like, I'm done.
For some odd reason, it's therapeutic for me. It's distracting my mind. It's giving me ways. I'm thinking all day.
Yeah.
I go home doing it. Like I'm like my eyes hate me because I leave my work screen.
I be looking to see what I'll be like, I wonder what she did.
I leave my work screen, come home, and I'm on my dang on computer screen. Like, my eyes are like, bitch, I hate you.
Yeah.
We about to catch this break right quick, though, because I think this is about to shut off. We about to catch this break. BRB. Be right back.
This podcast is sponsored by Pure Vanity Skin Treats. Pure Vanity has a line of natural body butters created with cocoa and mango butters as a base, along with a special blend of oils. This body butter is formulated especially for sensitive skin, as well as individuals with eczema. You can find us on Facebook or IG at PURE_VANITEE, or you can find us at www.purevanite.com. Use code HeyGirl and receive 10% off your order. All right, y'all. So we back. We back from our little break.
Or whatever.
So it's hot outside, and I don't know about y'all, but I do love me some good pool water. I like the pool. Do you?
You like chlorine and shit?
I
do like the water. Yeah.
Like I love getting in the pool. So my baby, he been going swimming girl every day in summer camp.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm excited though, because I was like, I asked him the other day, like, are you just playing are y'all just playing, or are y'all getting swim lessons? And he was like, I'm learning how to swim. Aww. So I had put him in swim lessons last summer, and he did really good, like really good. I'll be looking at them videos sometimes because I'm like, look at my baby. So,
that's my chocolate. I call her son Chocolate Drop.
So I can't. He's locked too. He's like at almost 6 months. He like 6 months.
Oh, he'll
be 6 months in 2 weeks.
He out here.
And so, but because he's swimming every day, I can't get him a retwist until he's done.
Okay.
So he free forming right now, but it's dope. I really like the way it looks.
It's cute.
I really like it. So with all of that being said, my beauty tip for you guys, unfortunately, it isn't a DIY. But I feel like y'all appreciate that, because this is something that y'all can just go buy. So with, the chlorine and things like that, and doing all of the swimming, that water is not good for our hair. It's not. A lot of people like to, get the braids and be like, I'm wearing these braids so that I can swim, and then just want to rinse their hair out and then just keep it moving. No, people, we need to shampoo. We need to shampoo. And if you don't want to shampoo, get you one of those professional swim caps. You can go to like a sporting goods store and get you one of those professional swim caps, because that chlorine will eat your hair up. Okay. Yeah. It does the same thing as hard water. So what I suggest to you guys is go and get some swimmer's shampoo. I don't know if
swimmer's shampoo?
It's swimmer's shampoo. They have a swimmer's shampoo and conditioner. It's especially formulated for the chlorine water. And this isn't anything that I just learned. I've been knew about it. I used it when I was younger. And it's really good. So I can tell you right now, I know everywhere where everybody is, no matter where you are, there's a Sally's Beauty Supply.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I was trying to think of a place that everyone could get to. There is a Sally's Beauty Supply. Okay, Amazon, but I didn't look on there. So Sally's Beauty Supply, they have a brand called Ion, ION, and they have a swimmer shampoo. They have the shampoo and the conditioner. It hit for about $12.
Oh, I ain't bad.
Yeah, it hit for about $12 a bottle. I really suggest that you guys get it and try it. I mean, if you're swimming every day, at least use it once or twice a week. At least don't go 2 weeks without using it. Like, if you care about your hair, girl, go and get that swimmer's shampoo, ladies and gents. Okay.
What about co-washing? Would that suffice? If they don't want to strip their hair?
It conditions it. It does condition it, but I don't know if it gets out the chlorine as much as it should. So I'm not saying don't co-wash, but I'm saying if you're swimming like every day, I would suggest to at least do it once a week. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, you want to at least do it once a week. Now, if you only go in every couple, not often, then yeah, go ahead and co-wash, and at least in a couple weeks, hit that swimmer shampoo, because you don't want it to just sit, because it dries your hair out. That chlorine will eat your hair up. It dries it out. So that is my beauty tip for you guys on this here episode.
I actually, because we've been kind of slacking, I feel like, with the beauty tips and the mental health. Like, we haven't really been, and the affirmations.
Yep.
So I'm going to hit y'all with the with the mental health. I don't really have so my mental health may encourage people. I've been having a few rough weeks, and I didn't know why.
Okay.
So talking to people didn't help. Coloring didn't help. But the moment I journaled, I pinpointed what was going on. The other day, I had chest pains so bad. If I didn't know I had anxiety, I would have gone to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
And that takes me back to years ago. Girl, by Beaumont, listen, Beaumont know who I am. Like, they know me because I used to go so much for chest x-rays because I'm like, there's something wrong with me. My chest is tight. And, you know, chest pains is like priority over everything in the ER. And so they were running scans and blood work and nothing. I'm healthy. Knowing now, it was anxiety.
That is so crazy.
It's crazy as hell. So I had anxiety so bad this week. Like, just me moving my right arm, like my shoulder, it created a discomfort. But when I journaled, I was able to pinpoint exactly what was triggering that.
Do you just like your journaling? Is your journaling just writing whatever come to your mind at that time, or like you one of them like? Do you bullet point? Do you bullet?
I do the bullet journaling. So I literally, like, I don't write the whole paragraph like Dear Diary or Dear Journal.
Right.
Today I feel like, you know, I'm upset. And no, I literally write, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm this way. This happened at work. This happened at home. Greg did this. Skylar did that. My mama did this. My daddy on my goddamn nerves. The kids are on my goddamn nerves. That's how I journal. Okay. And so for me, what came up in my bullets was my grandmother. You know, that's a soft spot for me, child. Yeah. So, and I've been going through a lot these past 2 months. And so for me, it was like, what would Nana do? What would Nana tell me to do? What would Nana say? And it took me over. Like, I had a night where I cried. I had a night where I didn't go to bed until, girl, I don't even know what time, but I woke up for work like I wanted to call off. But I hate calling off for work. I don't have FMLA yet, but I hate calling off for work.
I would call off in a heartbeat.
I love my team too much. And my team, they have good energy.
Okay, that would make me, that make a difference.
Yeah, like they give me good energy. That make a difference. So if they know that I'm not the chattery person that I'm not, like how I get down, they uplift me. Okay. Like, so I love my team, and I wouldn't, I just wouldn't want to put that on them. So the encouraging part is to have some type of notebook, whatever, in your possession. If you need to use your phone, your notepad, use that. But whenever you feel tightness to your chest or your mood is changing, jot down exactly what you are feeling in that moment. And that literally helps you. Like, I mean, I'm in therapy, so he's giving me the tools that I need to cope with my anxiety, depression. When I had these episodes, he gave me that. So when I figured out it was Nana, I knew what to do.
Wow.
I knew what to do. So I didn't mean to make this all heavy or whatever.
But no, at all. It wasn't heavy like that. I'm pretty sure you helped somebody. Because I've never done, me personally, I've never done the bullet. I write whatever is in my head. So like whatever I'm thinking, if I'm sitting here like, ooh, these motherfuckers at work, I'm writing that.
That's fine too, though.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah. I've never done it that way. So my
like a Dear Diary. I love this boy, and I have a crush on him, and like, he doesn't even know
diary,
it.
I just start writing.
I was trying to like joke you a little bit. Like,
I know what you was doing. But
I may not like cancers because you just like a whole B word. I don't know about y'all. So that's my Let's Talk Mental Health. We're going to go ahead and get into these affirmations because Dom is acting a complete ass because it's her birthday week. So I'm going to let her have her time. But come August 12th, I'm showing TF out. Do y'all hear me? I'm showing out. She ain't gonna hear the end of it. I'm sending her lion pictures. I'm sending her Mufasa pictures. Everything, okay?
She do this every year, y'all.
Every year, okay? So my affirmation is I will gain strength every day and I will learn and improve.
All right.
You stupid. That's the poetry finger.
My affirmation is the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts.
I'm speechless.
I wish I could have just seen her face. Like, she was just like...
We should have did a live for this because my therapist literally told me, like, when you, like, your thoughts F you up.
I believe it.
And so if you're in a bad headspace or you're upset about, like, at somebody or upset about something, like, your thoughts literally kills your vibe. Like, that shit is real, bro. I gotta stop saying, like, I have a whole penis, but it kills everything. Man, so did you get that from me and everything I've been going through? Like, are you like this subliminal?
No.
You sure?
No. I actually posted this on something earlier this week.
I like that down.
I liked it too. I liked it so much that I put it on my,
I'm gonna have to write that down and put it up at work. Yeah.
I liked it so. I don't even know where I got it from. Actually, I liked it so much. I love it. Yeah, I got it written down like in 3 different places.
I love it. Well, that's all we have for y'all.
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Yes. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, review, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.